Hello guys and welcome to the June 1st update video. Yeah, honestly I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't made a lot of updates beforehand, but honestly I think at this point this one's big enough of a major update that you guys should actually be up to date on everything that's going on. Well, first off, I got a new mic. I don't know if you can hear it, because, well, to be honest, I keep my volume on my end so low that I don't even, like, notice it. But I did get a new mic, so you might be hearing it a little bit more clearer now. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind of from here on out. I will sound a little bit more quiet. I'm going to try and boost that a little bit more, just so that you can actually hear me a little bit better. But, you know, that is going to be kind of the situation for this at that point. But secondly, obviously, what's going to be coming up on the docket? Well, obviously, because of the timing of it right now, I am going to be obviously recording and live streaming the Final Shape campaign, as well as the Day 1 race type deal. So, just to give you guys a heads up, if you want to keep up to date, do check out the Twitch channel, because the Twitch channel is where I'm going to be uploading it. It's going to be where it's, you know, all going to be streamed. And then, obviously, afterwards, it's going to be coming over to the channel as well, in case you do miss it. So, you aren't going to have to worry about that. But, what's going to happen beyond that? Well, beyond that, it's going to kind of depend on how much I do record, because depending on how long it takes for me to go through everything, it might be a couple of days, or who knows, it could be maybe a week or so of me just recording just Destiny 2 stuff the entire time, depending on how much crap there is. But with that being said, there is going to be other games that will be coming out as well. I will be going through those. One of the games that I'm going through right now was Nexus Project. That one is going to be continuing. I've just kind of taken a little bit of like back burner in terms of like streaming and somewhat recording, with just the only exception really being Destiny 2, because I have been doing some stuff on that, with the main reason of a lot of stuff was going on in the background, like, you know, helping out people moving, visiting friends, honestly doing a little bit of cleaning, because I do need to still do that, just because, you know, a clean room actually does feel better. Contrary to what I believed back in the old days, where I had a messy ass room, clean room does help. It's actually pretty damn good. So I recommend it. If you haven't cleaned your room, do it. But with that being said, now that a lot of that stuff has kind of been finished up, or at least has been taken care of to a point where I can kind of delay that a little bit down the line, what will happen is that we're going to then be going back into the recording, into streaming and all that stuff. Once I finish up with a lot of the Destiny 2 items. The next thing that will be coming up on that, other than the Nexus Project stuff that's happening right now, is possibly maybe some more Resident Evil. It's either that, or I'm gonna likely be picking up a different game. I know that one thing will happen is that we are likely gonna go back in a little bit more of Gunfire Reborn, because that's been fun. We may also check out some other stuff like GTFO. That might be making a return. It's been a little bit, primarily because we've just been like super busy, and so we really haven't done much in regards to that, which is kind of the main issue for it. But with that being said, that is something that is going to be looked at in a little bit. It's likely that you may see some more stuff coming up. It is going to be with a different group, just because I do want to make sure that we get this done, and then also I do have friends who do want to play, so it is good to kind of get those people in there as well. So just wanted to give you kind of a heads up on why things are kind of delayed on that, but, you know, I digress. Other games that I'm looking at? Honestly, there's a couple of games that I have been looking at that aren't out yet. There has been, you know, Test Drive Unlimited. That one has been announced. There's a couple other games that have come out, but again, as of right now, we're still kind of going through a little bit of our backlog. I do still need to go through the Jedi Survivor, Subnautica Below Zero. I do want to check out Outlast Trials as well as Quantum Break. So there's a bunch of stuff that we still kind of need to go through, so it's going to take a little bit of time when it comes to everything. But likely, if anything, once I finish up Madness, it's going to be pretty straightforward. Likely going to go to Jedi Survivor, because I do have that game, so we should be all set for that. And depending on what happens, we'll also be checking out some other stuff in the meantime, just to kind of keep it a little bit fresh. Now, will that change on the terms of the uploads? I mean, obviously, the only thing that will really change is going to be the number of videos. In the beginning, I did try and maintain it to have at least 3 a day. However, just because, again, those type of situations can occur where it's just all of a sudden, out of left field, something happens, can cause it to change. So, again, I did let you know about that. So, again, we're going to be going back to possibly 2 to 3 videos, but I can at least guarantee 1 starting on Wednesday. Just because, again, Final Shape's coming out. I'm going to be playing, like, the shit out of that. It's going to be great. And speaking of streaming, actually, I am going to be changing some things up when it comes to it. So normally I have been taking, like, Sunday off just so that I can do some other stuff. However, we are going to be switching gears on that. So instead of it being Sunday, it's actually going to be Friday. So if you do watch, did want to just kind of give you a heads up. If you watch the streams, I will be going live, starting today, actually, because by the time this is uploaded, I think I should be live, or at least I did stream, to give you an idea. It's going to be Saturday, Sunday, and then all the way from Monday through Thursday. Take a break on Friday, and then restart it from there. So just wanted to give you kind of heads up on regards to that, just so you kind of keep an eye out for that. And I don't, like, fucking cough my brains out. But that's just kind of something that will be changing up when it comes to it. Depending on what happens, there might be some other stuff that's going to be happening, but I'll let you know, like, if you follow my Twitter, that's where you will be updated the most when it comes to that. At least until I finally get around to setting up the Discord properly. Look, it's been a little bit, speaking of the Discord, that hasn't been set up yet completely. Still kind of doing a little bit of like a revamp to it, but everything else has just been kind of taking up time and taking up like the priority, so that's been kind of put in the back burner by accident. So that's gonna eventually be rectified, get everything taken care of for that, and hopefully we'll be able to kind of go through and get everything all set on that part when it comes to that. So that's definitely going to be something to keep an eye out for. Now, beyond that, and beyond kind of the streaming channel, the Discord, and the main channel, I actually have been starting to put up more review videos over on the HZRD Reviews channel. So if you haven't heard, or you're new to the channel, anytime that I kind of get into this mode of like playing a Let's Play, eventually I will make a review. However, I haven't done that for anything other than Destiny 2. I hope to change that. That's actually kind of why I'm taking that little like change of the day off from Sunday to Friday, so that I can work on them and hopefully be able to actually continuously put more stuff out. Now, I do still need to write some stuff down. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of writing and all that stuff, but I do still have the footage from like the older times that I used to have, so you'll likely see something about Atomic Heart, Revenant 2, possibly even a cool little indie game called Assess. That was one that I was thinking of doing because I was able to play that on my own on stream, kind of as an exclusive thing, so likely put a review video up on that. And then also a couple of other things that should have done a while back, like for example Helldivers 2, but I think at that point Helldivers kind of gone past that point, so it's like a review for it really doesn't make any sense at this point. So there's that. But hopefully from here on out, once I get kind of those 3 done, I will be keeping up to date when it comes to those games that I play. So, you know, once the Let's Play is finished, I take care of everything, I do get a review video out, and then from that set, you'll be able to go through and get that taken care of on that end. But, with that being said, that is going to be it for now, because if I talk any longer, I'm going to start coughing my fucking brains out, because this like, the allergies are starting to kick in, and I hate it, like, so fucking much. So, we're going to call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And also, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the Killing Floor 2 footage in the background. That's actually something that I just decided to reinstall. Who knows? I might start playing that again. That's always something I might do. Because, again, it's been like almost 8 years at this point since I last played. And coming back to it, it's pretty fun. But anyway, I digress. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.